in there for strike one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that quickly 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 down, nobody on. And now 1-2. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Trey Turner now.
The shortstop.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Weaver back to work. Line drive, base hit. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. Liner, base hit. Around second is Turner. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this one. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit and gone. A 3-run homer, his second home run of the game. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Dalton Guthrie. That one the other way, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Now here is Garrett Stubbs. He's 0 for 1. Stubbs bats left, throws right, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Man at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
1 down. Now at the plate, Derek Hall. Flied out his first time. Back up the middle and a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Josh Harrison, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Luke Weaver departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Connor Overton will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Fairchild, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And here it comes. And there's the strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Spencer Steer now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Chopper right side. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They still find themselves down 6-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Bryce Harper. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Dalton.
And now Dalton Guthrie. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Garrett Stubbs will hit next. And there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Into left center for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Stubbs around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He's also in to score. And they now lead by 9. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
And here is Josh Harrison. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Brandon Marsh. Well struck left field. That one's back. And it's out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santillan. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 11 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Kevin Newman. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. On the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Marsh pulls that one down. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K. Reds go down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Harper now.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fairchild hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
This one high in the air to left center. Friedel settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Garrett Stubbs digs in now. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Nick Castellanos. Bounce to third, sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Will Myers. Popped in the air, left field. Guthrie makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Vossler. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Vossler checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Marsh hauls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 29, TJ.
And the batter now, TJ Friedel. And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Popped up. Guthrie moving in on this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Votto. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ripped to third and caught. So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Marsh. He's already homered in this game. Marsh in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 11 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Strahm back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 7. Spencer.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is popped up. Stubbs makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fast.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Turner now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, hauls it in for the out. Tag out at 3rd, and that's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4-3s or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And now here is Bryce Harper. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Dalton Guthrie. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Line to left. Friedel puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Newman. The pitch. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And he deals. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Gets under it and pops it up. Turner makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds down in order. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So man aboard. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, Adam in center field. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
2 outs, runner at first. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. Out to short. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Hall caught in between, trying for third now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 12 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the right fielder, Will Myers. And here it comes. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Still rolling to start the eighth. Just 5 more outs to get.
Jake Vossler, the next to hit for the Reds.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. The Reds hitless so far in the game. On the ground to third. Boom. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 outs, base is empty. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Hall moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Diaz, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The Y to kick the pitch. Hard hit right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Here's Trey Turner. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. To short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance at history on the line. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Strahm back to work. And that's in for a strike. Called strike right there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Three outs from a no-hitter. Stays alive. This one popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the catch for the out. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Steer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Hangs onto the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. The final out of the game, and history here.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
They say the drop can't float, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop.